Actually, I think there's a bigger question I have right now. Oh! Welcome back to Omori The Dreamer Prelude Part 4. Now it's time for the top row houses in the neighborhood. Now hold on a second. This stranger looks more like Basil this time. This time we're in Faraway Plaza. You don't have a coin to throw into the fountain. That's true. Oh! Wow, this other mart is very, very bright. Here, can we enter the other ones? Nope. Okay, then let's just get in. Ooh, that's different. Nerd. Where's the newest volume of the Hall of the Duels, an epic adventure? I could have sworn it came out already. Man, I need to give it a read so bad. I need to find out what happened to Mary's friends. Wow, this maze is... This looks like a maze. I'm gonna have to... Yeah, smiley, smiley, okay. We have Captain Space Boy. And we have an arcade machine. I'm so close to being in my high school, come on. You can do it! You're almost there! Okay, this is a lot of NPCs. Which I will have to fight eventually. Oh, we can go this way. Wow, this place is full of random stuff. Well, it's an oddly placed bench for sure. I'm not even sure if this is part of the store. Speaking of, this place seems really familiar. I think I've seen it before? It must have been a long time ago. It wasn't purple like this. It looked a bit more grounded and had a sensible layout. There was the main grocery area, some shops at the back. Then on the either side were wings that went to two other areas. A medical one and a candy one. You're absolutely right. How does he... Right, and they led to nowhere. I think it was in a pretty deep part of black space. It was eerily empty. A strange place, honestly. Usually black space is pretty nonsensical, so it was a weird find. Why is other market black space? You have zero weird or traumatic experiences related to it. Well, besides getting lost on the way there, you don't have to make a map. That was when you were little. More little than 12. This place is much nicer, even if it's definitely weirder. It certainly is very, very weird. Well, this is the only way forward, so... Wrench, drill, saw... So this is the place with fruit. Oh, there's the page. Book. Wow, is that really all you're gonna say? Why is this path... Oh, I was gonna... I thought it was blocked by candy. So before we open... Before we take that page, I want to see what's over here. Oh, so that takes me back here. Okay, so loops. I think this is the new page. I realized I was spending so much time wandering and exploring new places that I didn't make the neighborhood good enough. So today I tried to make everything I forgot to add before. Like a park, shops, a church, anything I could think of. Except school, of course. Cal was very happy I didn't put one of those here. Ah! Oh my, really? I tried. So that was the only one I had to fight, which is nice. Next house, we are at the beach. Why do you look like sweetheart? Long pigtails. I came here to swim, but now I'm nervous. Just stay on the sand. Oh, this is in, wow, maybe you should be the one protecting me. Well, I have been this whole time. So, yeah, this is in the last resort. We have, oh, we even have the apple and orange guy. No, it's pink lemonade. Hey. You should totally try some pink lemonade. The flavoring is where it's at. Freshly squeezed pink lemons collected from all natural pink lemon trees. You don't get an organic pink lemonade like this anywhere else. Just $1 for a bottle. You only have clams? You're not sure you want to drink it anyway. You're lost. What are you then? You're lemonade. You should totally try some lemonade. The regular kind is where it's at. Freshly squeezed lemons collected from all natural lemon trees. You You won't get organic lemonade like this anywhere else. Just $1 for a bottle. You're gonna say the same. Yeah, okay. So, how all these people here? You look like... Oh, pink girl. Isn't it weird lovely? It's a bright day. Yeah, I feel like I can see the constellations somehow. Can we pick up this clown? No? You collected a lot of these back in the railroad. Yeah, I remember. You wonder where the seashell necklace she gave you ended up. Oh, we got this whirlpool here. Oh, it's last resort. It's pretty neat being underwater, huh? Is it not? It is. Hearing that coming from strangers is really awkward. I can't help but remember diving into the lake after Basil despite not knowing how to swim well, either. If Kira wasn't there, would you both have drowned? Kel and Omori were too busy fighting. It was pretty bad before Kira had them make up. What a terrible way to go. You remember your lungs burning and your eyes stinging. There was something pulling you down, but maybe that was your imagination too. The atmosphere is pretty great, right? It's peaceful and feels a little floaty, but it's still grounded. The benefits of dream logic. What is it? You're in the dream. Yes, we're here. So I make you up? Not exactly. I'm aware that this is a dream that is separate from the real world out there. And my purpose is to free the body behind the black door and become my full self again. And I hope you break out of this dream world with my full strength and memory. Right. But of course, I'm also here to help you as I am now. To collect all the lost pages and help you gain your memory back too. In a way, we have similar goals. We're both missing our memories. You figured out pretty quickly why the memories are scattered around. It's obvious your attempts to recreate the real world in a more fun way failed somewhere along the way. You failed so badly that you buried it like the truth. Unlike the truth though, this seems to be something only you remember. If you hadn't met Basil in the real world, you would have never remembered the truth. You also have no idea why you remembered it in the form of Basil's memory. Still, this time, there doesn't seem to be a catalyst to help you remember everything at once. There's also no one around to project these memories onto you. Unless... How old? A stranger? 16? No, when he here. Not sure, but if I know the truth, it must have been when the Dreamer was created. So you'll know the whole deal with the neighborhood only after you free Stranger, or if you complete the memory book. Why is it so easy for you to push away memories and forget them? You still don't even recall the day of the recital from your own perspective. Is there something wrong with your brain? You used to have an amazing memory. It's part of having good memory, the ability to throw these memories away. You like the beach? Building sandcastles? Swimming? Relaxing in the sun? Playing with friends? Wow, that's the most unsubtle conversation change you've ever witnessed. Yeah. Yeah? Was it fun? That's great. I also now realize I like the beach too. Being able to see a normal one is refreshing. I like the ocean air, but the sand is kind of unpleasant. Agree to disagree, you happen to really like being buried in it. That's one of the most popular photos in the photo album. Warm, cozy, secure. I guess I could always change my mind. So easily swayed. The wonders of the sand should be realized on one's own journey. At least down here won't get in my shoes. That is very, very true. Oh, is that a mermaid? Red mermaid. Wow, I didn't think I'd see a human or a human-shaped creature down here. You're so vibrant, so purple. If you were a shell, I'll make you into a pretty necklace. Make me into a necklace? What? Wait, what is that? Maybe it's just a very suspiciously shaped plant. That looks like a... Is that a dead rabbit or something? There's another one here. Huh. Okay. That's weird. Oh, there it is. Is that another Sprout up there at the top right? Page 16. Today I talked to Basil, and he misses our friends too. I wish their doors would just open already. I'm starting to think they already did come into the neighborhood and got lost in one of the doors. Maybe they thought they were normal houses? I think we should start looking for them when we explore. Next house should be this one because the red one was the first one we entered. Oh, wow. Oh! We're in the desert and it is certainly not alive. Oh, this one is weird. It's like... This one is like Orange Oasis, but more desert, more sand. Caveman. What is this box? Should I smash it? Mimic? The mimic? Can I? Oh! I can open it. I don't think I can do that. So that's like the mailbox. At least that's what it reminds me of. I'm just gonna go zigzag around until I see something. Oh! Who are you? Why explore? Just you and me, pal. Got any ideas on how to get out of this? Do you at least have a compass? Oh, you covered in sand? Sand person. How do you feel about sand? Be honest. Never mind, don't answer that. I already know the answer because of your expression. I feel right at home here. I don't even mind that I'm falling apart. Okay. The water has sand in it. Drink with caution. Oh wow, that's a lot more skeletons over here. What's this? There's probably a skeleton underneath. Oh, imagine in Dino that you can dig up a skeleton. Oh, that would be crazy. Old Explorer, I cannot believe that I, as the mentor, have lost all my apprentices to the great winds of the desert. I must find them before nightfall. Chill will become unbearable. Warm flame for cold desert nights. Wow, this is gonna be really hard for me to find the page. Because it's very sparse. You have no idea where you're going. It loops. There's no hint on where the page is. So this could take a while. Oh my god, I finally found something new. After 7 minutes of just looping and looping. Oh, finally. Oh my god, it's gonna be a pain to get out of here. But let's... Oh, I can go that way. Who are you? Okay. What is this? Okay. No name is inscribed on this toadstone. Big Moyai. Oh my god. That took so long. There should have been some indication. Like some footprints to guide me there. because I was just looping all the time. You seem to be enjoying the warm weather. I'm not a fan of the cold either. Thankfully, we can rest here where it's warm, even if there's not really a sun. But tired of the constant chill. It got much better once you took over this body, but it still creeps in at times. You have no idea what's causing it. What do you usually do in the warm weather? Do you enjoy basking in the sun? Maybe lounging around with a tweet or doing a cookout? The last time I went to a cookout was ages ago. When you were younger, Kel's dad constantly hosted them, and you and your friends would all feast together. Your dad wasn't really the type to do that kind of thing. You remember spending a lot more time with Kel's dad than your own. He was always loud and jolly and ate a ton. He would usually have to make all the sides since he said it was criminal to have burgers and steak with nothing else. Though you think steak is fine on its own. Kel's dad would always try to get Basil to eat more since all he really had were veggies. Omori as much as she could every time and seemed happy. He didn't look like the type to have a big appetite, so it always looked shocked and impressed you. Mari always had to make her slow down, but Kel made it a total competition. You seem happy. Did you think of something nice? What was it? Asked. What was the memory? Right. You don't have to tell me. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. I was just curious. Stranger? Yeah? Never mind. Rest here as long as you like. We've got a nice spot against the water, don't we? Are you two covered in the sand or something? Ah, sandwoman. Isn't a view beautiful, honey? That's definitely a word that can be used to describe things. Yep, I agree with you always. Look at the background. It's got... Oh, look at that. That's Dino Dig. Wait, we literally have dinos over here. But it's not Genos. Oh my gosh. What are these snakes doing here? Tourist, are you sure that you haven't seen him? He's loud, oafish, and can't see through his hair. It's really hard to not notice him. Bacon and eggs dino. Sorry, hon. I ain't seen no hair of him. Tourist, sigh. Hey, these two look like you're from way out of town. On your way here, did you happen to see a boorish man wandering the lost deserts? He's my cousin, and I was forced to bring him here with me. But now he's wandered off, and I have pretty bad eyesight and can't see through the sandstorm. Would you guys be able to find him and lead him back here? I'll make it worth your while. Sure. Here, thank you. If you tell him there's dinosaur nuggets waiting for him, he'll come running back on his own. I'll go way over here by the drinks. I sweat a lot when I'm nervous. So this BGM is similar to the theme of Genos. Watermelon Dino. Hello, I hope you enjoy your time here. Please eat lots. Cactus. A lot of customers here. What is this? Condiment Dino. Look, got sauces for days. Take your pick, all fresh and homemade. Oh, this is the CD player. The jukebox doesn't want to play a different song. Aw. Okay. I don't really know if I can find that lost cousin. But I don't care. Maybe the food isn't as fresh as they claim if they have a microwave. Fridges with freezers probably full of dino nuggets. Page 32. Everything is now a fun routine. My friends will always sleep over and will go out and play in the neighborhood. If we want to adventure, Page 32. Everything is now a fun routine. My friends will always sleep over and will go out and play in the neighborhood. If we want adventure, we'll explore the doors everywhere. We'll have fun seeing new places and meeting new residents and explorers. Life is perfect every day. Oh my god, I'm so low. I don't want to be fighting them. I need to run. I need to get up here. No! No, 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 no! Please, I cannot. I seriously cannot fight them. Oh my god! Okay, I need to heal. Dude, this room, I got stuck in there for so long. I had to fight 3 enemies. Oh my god, please. Oh! Oh my gosh. That cannot have been any closer. I was so low already because I had to fight 3 enemies. Now the final room in the top row. I really did not enjoy that desert room. Oh. What is this place? Oh. Oh, hello, Sunny. How did you get here? I'm pretty sure I would have remembered if you were a little sister, not a little brother. Actually, I think there's a bigger question I have right now. Oh! Don't do this to me, man. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Really? 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 I thought I was gonna get something super wholesome, and then you're gonna do this to me? Oh. Halt! Oh, this is like sweetheart. You can't be here. You're not girls. Did you not read the heavenly gates? Girl heaven. Well, you're a guy. You're in girl heaven. Aren't you a man? Why are you here then? Well, you see, so basically, this isn't about me. You don't know what you're in for. Those guards are ruthless. You have to enter no matter what. We're looking for something important. This is not the way to get with a chick, if that's what you're after. Yes, they are dead and vulnerable, but that doesn't mean they'll be interested at all. Do I look like I have any interest in that? Frankly, I'm not really sure what I'm looking at. What the heck are you? Alright. Sunny, permission to clear the way? Don't be like that. I'm innocent. I swear I didn't come here looking for a date. I was following those other guys. Really? Yes, and I saw them get detained without mercy. They all came here looking for the same girl, and they got ruthlessly locked up for it. Well, to be honest, they seemed kind of, obnoxious. Like you? I don't even bother trying. Hey, you colorful, innocent-looking child. Yes, you. I don't care what happens to that prick, but I feel bad if someone so young got hurt because I didn't warn them. You're looking for something, right? Right. So, I can't go in and find it for you, and you can't get in looking like this. You get thrown in the man dungeon. I managed to come across something while rummaging around here. It says it was made in psych, which sounds sciencey enough, I think. If I'm right, since you're already a cute kid, it should give you a convincing girly look. At least enough to bypass the gods. Why would we trust you? You broke into a heaven for girls. That's creepy. You can get it cut down for all I care. Or make up some excuse, I don't know. Whatever you do is not my problem. Now if you excuse me... And in your girl potion. I'd like to go back to my sightseeing. I guess you should go ahead and drink the potion. Yeah, no. I don't trust that. Stranger confiscates your girl potion. Sonny, we can't trust this. Let's just go and defeat the gods instead of dealing with this nonsense. You get that potion back. You're tired of people taking your stuff. Yeah, Kel taking my knife, for example. Can I look at the view here? No. How does it look like? Oh. Alright, so this is like Sweetheart's Castle. Ooh. Halt! You cannot enter girl heaven. Please return to where you came from immediately. We'll use force if you do not comply. Give me that potion, stranger. Extend your hand towards him expectantly. I still don't trust this. Your gut is telling you it's fine, which means it probably is. Give it. Fine. Drink it whenever you're ready, I guess. Probably away from the gods. Oh! Wow. That was some crazy fast spin time there. Okay. You don't feel that different. You look like a girl. Yeah, of course, because I drank a girl potion. What else would you look like? Now I've got pigtails. It's really cute. I'm making an observation. Whatever. With this disguise, you should be able to get in. Though you're not sure what stranger's going to do. I think you can tell them I'm your guard or something. Maybe that'll work? It's worth a shot. You seem familiar. I also recognize the boy behind you. That was her twin you saw. They got mixed up. Because they're twins. Hi. You sound like a girl and look like a girl. You're too cute to be a boy, and so it can't be a disguise. Yes, you may pass through. Make sure to leave your baggage behind. Actually, I need to come with her for a little bit. I forgot that you'll need me to get adjusted to the new place. You don't seem particularly strong. You look rather flimsy, actually. You don't laugh because you're gracious and kind. She is a princess, and I'm her dedicated butler? Is this true? Regardless, he may not pass. I know you're young and anxious, but you will be safe here. Nobody can hurt you anymore. You will be taken care of. You don't need a butler. And you can see Stranger reaching for his weapon. These guys look stronger than anything you've encountered so far, and you doubt the two of you will win. There's one last thing you can try. What? Pretty please? Only for a little bit, okay? Okay. Butler, if you cause any trouble, I will find out. Do not bother to speak to anyone without being spoken to first. You understand, boy? Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am. Alright. Welcome to your new home, princess. Everyone will know who you are now. Sorry, I don't know why butler was all that came to mind. You're great at not reacting to things, so you should be able to brush out being called a princess. At least you got inside peacefully. I want to see what heaven looks like. Gotta check out this bunny first. Good bunny. Oh my god, it's like Bunny's having a tea party here. Who are you? Fancy lass. The cake today matches my hair. How perfect. Does it? It's just a cake. Who are you? Wolfish lady. Hello. Welcome to Girl Heaven. Your final stop at a place of eternal peaceful rest and fun. Why don't you go on and take a look around? There's plenty to see and do. Maybe some cake will interest you. It's no rush. If it's paradise after all. Okay. I see TV girl here. Miss TV. It's been a while since I saw a new face around here. Don't be anxious. Everyone here is very welcoming. This place is wonderful. A fair warning though, it's really easy to get lost in the garden maze. I think Teresa said it was for brain nourishment. Someone's been lost in there for a week now, I think. At least it's pretty in there. Am I gonna see Sweetheart in here? Oh, this is like the dungeon, but different. Tower Master. My magic is working. What could that be? I must find the source of this notification. It's great. Merchant. The gates are too high quality to break through. I wonder how much money I need to offer to be set free. How about you? Crown Prince, you look like hero, especially with that pose. It won't be long before my royal knights come and free me. How dare these peasants keep me captive here? I don't even have a mirror to admire myself with. This one's empty. Oh, he's in front of the gate. I must be free. My duty has not been seen through. I'm needed elsewhere and I cannot remain locked here. Got more prisoners. Duke of the North. If he's lifeless, yet is breathing. Oh, we can enter this one. Do not close on me. Thank God. Okay. Is there some secret here? The fact that it just opens like that? Okay, nothing. So who are you? Wait. You remind me of Polly. No, there's no way it can be Polly. It just wouldn't make sense in a timeline. Hi there. Oh dear, what's a child? Hey, a man! It's okay, sweetie. Stay calm. I'll apprehend him right away. Oh wait, I didn't do anything. I was given special permission to help. Princess, settle down. Is that true? I suppose you don't look very distressed. Are you sure you're okay? My butler. Oh. Well, in that case, I will lock him up. It must be very important to you if the guards let him through. As a maid, I understand the loyalty to follow wherever your charge goes. Well, right now I can't go to it. I have to make sure none of these men escape. I can't allow them to make my lady sad. I miss her, and I want to see her, but... No, I must remain focused. I have to protect her. Only with her permission can I press the button. What is it gonna do? Oh, this button here will make the dungeon disappear. It's a giant button. You really want to push it. Only with my lady's permission can I finally put an end to this place. Until then, I'll keep watching God. With me, my lady. Do you want day? Well, seems to be nothing else I have to do. Except press it. No pressing the button. You don't have permission. Oh, I really cannot press it. I thought that's the only thing I can do. Then... where am I supposed to go then? I thought this was the only way. But clearly it's not. I think you can go to the other rooms, maybe? Well, look at this picture. Look at these paintings up here. A whole collection of cliché novels, from power fantasies to stories about reincarnating in another world. Oh, I can go this way. Okay. Oh, so that's the maze. I don't like those flower things. Lilies. There's nothing more joyful than this. I love this sweet light one. How about you, dear child? Okay, I'll go for the melons. Even though... Oh, wrong way. I'm gonna go for these melons. because they can be used somewhere. Another one there. Wait. Have I seen you before? Lost kid. Why are you looking at me like that? You think I'm lost? Because I'm not! I know exactly where I am. I'm enjoying the grass and flowers. I can make it back whenever I want. Well, it's really nice here. Very peaceful and heavenly. Though I do kind of wonder why this is something your mind created. It's very pink. Does the part of you want to be a girl or something? That's the most incorrect answer a stranger has ever been. Does he know the truth? It should be pretty obvious why girl heaven would appear. Maybe there's something you've rejected about yourself. Perhaps a shadow self. Your shadow self is a girl. What? I'm joking, Sonny. Shadow self? Like you? It's not literal. Shadow self is a concept. You know, all the parts of yourself that you repress and reject. Memories? No, it's not about memory. It's about feelings, personality traits, habits, things like that. Let me think of an example. Say, you know someone who always acts very happy. Maybe they get along with everyone easily, or seem to get affected by negative emotions or events like other people. They're an optimistic, kind person who's strong enough to get past anything and get along with anyone no matter what happens. Nobody's perfect. It's an effort to maintain that kind of lifestyle. If you attach your identity to something like that, you can't let it. Imagine that person gets angry at someone else or some situation. That directly conflicts with the optimistic person they decided they are. That's not who they want to be, so they reject it. They tell themselves it's not right, or they can't feel that way. Sometimes they might even feel like they have to stay the same for others. They suppress every trait, interest, or emotion that they don't think is right. I think for a lot of people it doesn't even happen consciously. It's not very pleasant. They're ashamed and can't stand those parts of themselves, and so they lock it away. It stays inside and eventually will become complex enough to be referred to as a shadow self. The person you rejected, that person will stay. They stick inside and influence you subconsciously without you realizing. Those parts of you act out when you least want them. Long story short, it's better to do your best and accept all parts of yourself, even if it's hard. We have bad traits we wish would go away, but sometimes you just can't grow out of them or change, no matter how hard you try. How you wandered around Headspace. It was basically the opposite of that. You hid away your entire self and became Omori instead. Did you turn yourself into the shadow? You hated yourself so much that you couldn't even handle your own name. But wait, please don't get hung up on this. This is a pretty human thing, you know? I'm sure everyone does it. It's just varying degrees. It really doesn't matter. Look, you're here directly facing the hardest parts of yourself. You've been here for a while now, haven't you? You're strong, Sonny. You still out the only way you knew how. And now, changing. You're facing the past and remembering everything. I think you should be proud of the steps you've taken already. Is it enough? You know you've changed, but you're still a coward. Let's continue. Are you sure? I'm sorry if I brought up something dark. I just thought it was interesting. It's fine. Okay, you can go whenever you want to then. Finally, I'm out of the maze. Stop! Oh no. They saw through. I'm Mim. And I'm Nim. And we're here to make sure no one hurts Yulia again. You look cute and harmless like us. That butler behind you. Yeah? That butler can't go any further. It's going to make Yulia remember terrible memories. Terrible memories. You can just stand over there by the trees. The lost beach is close by, but I know you like to be thorough. You nod? You'd like to see who UL is. Okay, I'll just... Oh, the page is right there. Now I see it. Okay, all clear. All clear, all clear. Make sure to be really nice to her, okay? She doesn't really open up to people. Yeah, we've waited for forever, but she never told us the whole story. All I know is that the bad people are in Man Dungeon. So don't be pushy either. You're new here, and that's a great reason to go and greet her. She spends so much time alone. Go on, princess. We'll keep Butler occupied while you two chat. Okay? Yes, yes. Go on, go on. You. You are Yuela? Oh, you even have your own sprite. You must be special then. Oh, hello, child. I haven't seen you before. You recently passed on? You poor thing. Please have a seat if you like. So, passed on, huh? So everyone here is actually dead? You're a quiet one, aren't you? Not that mind. I've grown accustomed to being surrounded by chatterboxes. Though I usually don't speak much myself. It seems today I have little listeners. Has anyone ever told you that you have a very, very warm aura? Like the sun shining on me. I feel safe and at ease. Like I could tell you anything and you will not judge me. Kind of. It must be why you're wearing that shirt. But would you be okay with that? I mean, if I told you a story, my story. It's not very happy. I don't know. The background music stopped. How serious or dark is this story? For some reason, I feel like this is the only chance I'll get to soothe my soul. You want to hear my story? It's very long. Okay, I'll listen. Okay, well, I'll start at the beginning, I suppose. I used to be someone else a long time ago. I was an ordinary office worker with an average life. Nothing special about me. It's been so long that my memories are very fuzzy now. One day I was headed home after working late into the night. Then, while crossing the road, I was suddenly hit by a truck. I figured it was over. I definitely saw the light. To my surprise, I woke up again. I wouldn't believe it, but after some panic and confusion, I figured out I had been transmigrated into a novel I had once read. The novel was a historical fantasy romance, where the main character had multiple boys vying for her love while they worked to save the world from the evil calamity. As it turned out, though, I was reincarnated into the villainess of the story, the one who has a miserable end. When I entered her body when she was already 17, she had already made all her mistakes. Everybody disliked her. I figured maybe if I fulfilled her role properly and died like the story needed, I would go back home. So I diligently worked to follow the narrative, even if I didn't remember it well. Everyone hated me, even my new family. And finally, I met my end. I was executed for treason. But I woke up again. I was still the villainess. I was so confused. I thought I did everything right. Then I realized that, well, I must have misunderstood. I was clearly there to change her fate, not follow it. So I began to do just that. I let go of my fiancé, the crown prince, and left him free to be with a female lead. I worked hard to make my family happy and earn a living. I didn't bother the Tower Master or any of the mages, and I never messed with the female lead's night. I stayed out of the Duke of the North's way, so all those people are in the boy dungeon right now. And I let the merchant do whatever he pleased. All of them were free to pursue the female lead without my interference. I did not participate in evil. I did not collude with the villain or do wrong. It was charity work, and all I did was try to make everyone happy. I worked harder than I ever had. I truly thought that was it. I really thought I figured it out. Yet, when it was all over, in the end, I was still executed for treason. I truly did nothing wrong that time. I suppose it doesn't matter, since I woke up in her body again. Oh dear, I've already been rambling for so long. Do you still want to hear the rest? It's very joyful. Okay. In my third life, I essentially gave up. In my first life, I played a villainess. In the second, I tried to play a hero. Since both were wrong, I decided, well, I wouldn't be connected to anything at all. The first thing I did was try to dissolve my engagement to Crown Prince. He hated me, so it should have been simple. Yet for some reason, in this life, he was against it. It was like the moment he saw my lack of interest on him. Suddenly, all he wanted was my attention. I couldn't bear it. I knew who he truly loved, and he had already killed me twice. How could I stand it? With no other option, I fled and found my way to Duke in the north. I tried to live a peaceful life as a peasant and keep my head down. Then the merchant found me. I got to get a trade after working so hard in my second life, and I caught this interest. All I wanted was to live quietly, yet he started to pursue me. I tried to ignore him, but like the Crown Prince, it only seemed to make him more persistent. I was desperate to be left alone and pushed him away as much as I could. He began to use underhand tactics to make my business suffer, and at the same time the Crown Prince sent orders to me for me to be tracked down. I was cornered, so I went to the Duke of the North for help, proposing a temporary contract marriage to get the Crown Prince off my back. For secrets I knew from the future. It went through, and finally I lived in peace for the year we agreed upon. In a way, minding my own business and waiting for the day I would be freed to sneak to another country. Imagine my face when suddenly he was completely against our agreed upon divorce. He was trapping me in that marriage because apparently I was interesting to him. His feelings were all that mattered. He wanted me to stay, so everyone would make it so. With few other options, I contacted the Tower Master, the strongest mage of all. I offered a deal. With him being the strongest mage, he should be able to find a way to send me home, right? It was on me for being honest with him about my past. It was like I was a new fascinating toy to Sunny. My knowledge, the fact I was from another world, it was enchanting apparently. He told me the way home. He told me I could go back to my world. I just had to give him my time and let him experiment. I waited for so long, but he was a liar like the rest. It was a stroke of luck that the female lead was nearby and pulled his attention for long enough to allow me an escape. My last, most desperate attempt was for Knight. He had always been straightforward, loyal, and no nonsense. I could trust him to keep his sensibilities. I asked him for help, and thankfully, he helped me. I got so far. The female lead was kind and helped me as well. I finally saw hope. I saw a way out. Yet, near the day that I was supposed to board the ship departing the country I was found, the knight had told him all where I was. He said it was because another country was too dangerous and that I belonged in their country. And because the female lead liked me, I should stay as her friend. It was because he was supposed to protect me and he chose this as the way. I ran as fast as I could from all those men, all with impure intentions. The kind sailors abroad tried to help me, but they weren't strong enough. I was so scared when an innocent man was stuck for standing in their way. I backed away, and fell into the ocean. I knew how to swim. Are you sure you're okay to hear the rest? Yes, I should face this. With this set my past to move forward. You know, this whole time I failed to mention the most important person in my life. She stood by my side through each timeline. When I was evil, when I tried to get food, or when I cared about nothing. My precious maid, my best friend, my one companion. She was the only one I could trust. I thought of her in that moment and missed her dearly. I left her behind in my desperation to escape. Yet, when I peered through the crashing waves, I felt like I could see her up there, leaning over the edge. Her contorted expression, yelling out, "My lady!" she always had. They all tried to save me as I sank, but I did not reach out to a single one of those men. If it had been her in the water that day, I think I would have held on for a little longer, but I didn't. I drowned. I woke up again, ran away immediately, hoping to never see any of them, to not allow myself to suffer that fate. I just wanted to go home. I wanted to be safe. I wanted to be away from all the people who made me miserable. My precious maid, my dear Lila. She did everything. She helped me escape, found me a home, and even brought the carriage for escaping. We were killed by bandits. I was blinded by despair and guilt. I caused her end, yet I woke up again. I was at such a loss. What did the universe want from me? I tried everything, but that was the worst thing that could have happened. I couldn't allow any more danger. I tried to be good again. I really tried. It just wouldn't leave me alone. I couldn't find a way home. I was trapped in a cycle of non-stop pain. In not a single life was I able to rely on my family. I didn't have a family, not a real one. They weren't my family. It wasn't my life. I was exhausted. I was miserable. It wasn't worth it. It just wasn't worth it. So It's funny. It's funny that the time I finally got to rest was only after I was truly dead. I feel so terrible for leaving like I did without a word to Lila. But one regrets not trying harder for her. How can I face her? I know she's here. I know all of those men followed me here, and she did too. She protected me and locked them away. Now she's stuck in there, making sure they stay confined and away from all the girls here. I can't even be with her in paradise. I've been too afraid to take the next step. Min and Nim told me there's a giant button in the dungeon, a button to make it all disappear. I could never even think about it. I would feel too guilty. But it would finally free me from worry, send all those men away, and free Lila from that place. I still never had the courage to give permission to take that step. I couldn't face the past and accept what had been done to me and what I did to myself. I couldn't accept what happened to Lila, to the people I hurt, ignored, or treated cruelly within those lives. I didn't want to accept that I was dead and that I would never go home. Home is not even a place I remember anymore. Child, I think I can accept it. Talking through it, understanding, recognizing how ridiculous my life was, you lifted the weight on my heart and mind. I've now confronted the past, and you've led me to this freedom. With that being so, I'll leave it up to you. That giant button, if you see her, tell Lila that's your choice. Now. Whether she presses the button or not is up to her. Child, thank you so much for listening to my story. No, it wasn't very entertaining. It's a rather miserable tale, actually. But finally speaking about it all, I think I'll finally be able to start properly enjoying paradise now. You're a kind, gentle soul. There's a strength about you that I can't describe. But I can also see, like me, there's a story you are waiting to tell. Something difficult to win, and memories you don't want to face. It's hard to accept your own weakness. It's difficult to rely on others. It can even feel overwhelming to be stuck in the past. Being sent back to life's worst moments, brain unable to tell that you are no longer there anymore. You're safe here, but you don't look like you feel safe yet. It's okay. It's going to take time. There's no need to rush the process. Those feelings will stay there and wait for you to face them. Things have happened to us. We persist despite that. One day we may even be able to face those memories with a clear mind and heart, and truly accept them. Until then, take care of yourself. Think of yourself as a person in pain, and they need it to be cared for. Sorry, now I'm getting all ahead of myself. Technically, I'm 17, but I promise I'm older than that when you factor in the time loops. I have wisdom. What a strange life, constantly reliving the same time, hoping to change it or finally make it all right. We can't rewrite the past or control the present, so I guess what I'm saying is, why don't you go and play with everyone? Take a moment of healing and you'll be stronger for it in the long run. I'll be here, resting. I'm very tired after all. You're always welcome to join me in the future. I've just been calling you child. I also also never introduced myself. Goodness. I'm Yuela. What's your name? Sunny. What a perfectly fitting name for a sweet, sunny girl. I'm happy I met you. Thank you again for listening and keeping me company. Go on now, have some fun. You'll play. The world is your oyster. What's the meaning of all that? I guess the last part. What do you do, butler? You must be really impressive with the guards that you through the gate. And you don't seem that impressive to me, honestly. You're all shadowy and not very cute. Are you sure the princess likes you? Oh, princess, you're back. I hope it went well. Yeah. You were asking butler some important questions while you were talking. My name isn't... We had an insightful time because I did not. Wow. I want to go play in the maze. Me too. You guys promised not to approach her together, okay? Okay. I promise to leave her alone. So please leave me alone. Yippee! Smile. Was the conversation that good? You find the two little ones sweet and adorable. They remind you of when everyone was much younger and more immature. Kelly especially liked making silly sounds and mimicking Hero a lot, and you often copy him on instinct. Though Aubrey and Basil never seemed to have the same instinct. They're both just as sweet as these two black men. However it went, I'm happy that you're happy. Still, we should get going unless you have unfinished business. Actually, you do have something very important to do before you go. You must enact vengeance. Oh, hello. You two look very determined. Did something happen? You're pulling the button. But I haven't collected the page. I'm sorry, but there's no pressing the button without permission. Urella said okay. Cute. You spoke to her? And she... Yes. Which means I can finally... Oh gosh. My lady! I'll be right there, my lady! Sunny, you have to get out of here. I didn't even get to press the button. Okay, I don't think that matters. It's a black void of rubble now. Might disappear. I guess she meant blow up. What's wrong? You feel bad for them? You shake your head. Then what is it? Didn't get press the button. Let's see. I'm sure we'll find out a big button for you to press in the future. Don't worry, Sunny. Even if we don't, I'll make one for you. You know what? It's good to stay positive. We should probably keep going, though. Ah! Isn't that sweet? They're happy in their own world. You should leave them be. Okay. Sorry, just... You probably won't be a girl anymore after you pick that up. I don't care. It's honestly for the better. For some reason, the whole time I've been here, I've kind of felt like squashing you like a bug. What? Exactly. Not in a bad way. It's like... What's that phrase? It's a thing, I promise. I would never want to hurt you. Maybe we should have left it with the gods. Never mind, ignore what I said. Just grab the last page. you remember what he said. Goodbye, girlhood. Age 21. It was amazing today. Not only did we find Aubrey in summer, but we found Hero in one of the vault doors. Everyone is finally here. It's perfect. And I know we have so much fun together. But for some reason, I feel like I'm forgetting someone important. Sorry. Seems like we cleared out all the doors. Oh no, you don't, silly. There's still one more house you missed. Has to keep outside. Considering that's your final stop, I guess that means I should start preparing for you guys to enter the next section, right? I miss you a lot, Dreamer, but I'll make a shot that's really worthwhile, I promise. I'll miss you so much until then. Will you miss me too? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I know the answer is yes. I think. Of course. Don't worry. I popped these gates before. The other side's totally safe. I hope you enjoy me soon. Doo-doo. Wow. What a leap that was. You know what? I'm not going to question it. We have one more door to get through, and a gate key will hopefully be there. Of course, we didn't take a quick before the final stretch. We've really been through a lot together, haven't we? I think it's alright if we take a moment to catch our breath. It might be nice to sit at the bench one last time before you go. We've come a long way, haven't we? It's pretty cool how you've taken all of this head on despite not being used to the black space like me. I mean, at least a lot of places were pretty lighthearted, but the shift every time we retrieved the lost page, it was scary, right? It was definitely unpleasant. We made it through though, didn't we? I know these circumstances aren't great, but I'm still happy I got to explore with you. By the way, I haven't found my key. I'm sure we will soon. I want to help you, Sunny. I want to be more useful to you. I've been more of a failure than I'd like to admit. This body is flimsy, and I've left you prone to danger more than once. I let you get hurt, but despite that, you still chose to spend some time with me. Even though I'm incomplete and not fully myself, and even though I must have disappointed you so many times, you still let me stay by your side. You talk to me, listen to me. That's why I know we're best friends. Even through the tough times, we can stick together. Don't you think? He didn't protect you like he said he would, and he also can't give you all the answers you need. The key has not found. You're still in danger. You don't dislike him, and you do feel so much closer after traveling together. Still, he's not Basil, no matter how much he sometimes acts like him. Your real best friend is waiting for you to wake up. All of your friends are. Now that you've gotten to be with them again, missing them hurts so much more. Anyway, we should probably get going. The sooner you find my key, the better. And your pages too. Right. Can't waste any more time. We need to continue. Oh, so this is where the last house is. Is it? I did not know there was a path down here. Alright. Well, still, that's all the time we have for this video. What does it say? You're both nervous for what's ahead. I think it wasn't. Yeah, I think this path doesn't reveal itself until you're done with all the doors. That's all the time we have for this video. I think I really hated that room with the desert because I got lost there for so long. And I got close to getting a game over there, but I did not. But now we're finally done and we're finally ready to enter that last room. I can feel something's gonna get crazy. So we'll see you next Sunday. Goodbye.